everyone, and welcome to another Cut It Out Monday video and our very first Halloween project. So I wanted to do something kind of fun and that I could tolerate. It sounds funny, but I seem to be getting spooked more easily lately. I don't know what it is. Oh, I have glitter and stuff on here from my last project. Oh yeah, much better. Like I can see things like out of the corner of my eyes, and I'm sure it's just the shadows of the trees blowing around out back. I don't know. So I thought I would go with something that I could handle in my room, but is not going to scare me every time I get a glimpse of it out of the corner of my eye. I know that sounds weird, but you know, yeah. So I thought today we would do one of the Make It Now projects off of the Cricut Design Space software. And this one is going to be a spider lantern. So you can size it however big you want. I do apologize that I am not showing what I do on my computer, just because it is kind of a pain to move the camera and get it all set up over there. Not to mention I get those weird lines from recording off of the screen. I'm still looking into software that I can actually record on my screen. I know that Mac computers, like for QuickTime, I believe it is, do stuff like that, but I really am, for lack of a better, you know, to be cheap. I would prefer to be free just so I could try it out and see, you know, how I like it. But, you know, I may have to go at some point and actually pay to do, I think it's the QuickTime Pro or something like that. But I am trying to find something that isn't going to break the bank and is easy to operate, that sort of thing. So I do apologize for that. Hopefully I will start doing those again. But I know some of you have said that you like just seeing the project being put together. So I sized out the bag that I wanted to fit a 12 by 12 sheet of paper. And for those of you that have a Cricut, you know that you can't exactly go full 12 by 12. I think the closest you can actually get it is 11 and a half. At least that's as big as this cut out. So this piece cut out to be, including the little tab there, just shy of 11 and a half. So this is an 11 and a half size open bag. So I forgot to change the dials, but it did score my bag for me. But this is a little bit thicker cardstock, and I did not realize I had it on a lighter setting. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to score all of the lines again, just so that I can fold it nicely. I'm going to line them up as best I can. You certainly don't have to do this. Actually, I don't need the scoreboard, come to think of it. You certainly don't have to do this. I'm just doing it because some of the lines did not score very deep. So I want to ensure that I have a nice fold lines. And I can always tell when it did is if I pinch it between my fingers like this and kind of start to fold. If it folds easily, like this one folds really easy. This one took a little bit, but I have some that, you know, it doesn't want to fold. So I'm just gonna kind of enforce those. In fact, I think it was just those first two lines. Nope, this one too. I do have this textured side up because I thought that would give it something fun to the bag. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to fold all of the creases. Although I think I folded that one wrong. It's going to be one of those days. But I'm excited to be doing Halloween projects and cards and all kinds of stuff. I got some big plans this month. I cannot share right now. but, you know, kid's birthday, that sort of thing. So it's so much fun. So much fun. I'm not creasing like crisply yet. This is just to kind of give me an idea of where the folds are, because we need to insert our little panels. So I just wanted to get it kind of going so I could see where my panels would line up. So for right now, I think that's good. Okay, it also cut out the insert here. It did cut out the jagged edge, so you would actually just line this piece. It would be attached to here. I trimmed it off. So it would make it easy so you could just line this up. But my paper shifted, so it cut out the spider, and then my paper kind of bunched up a little bit, so this is off. So I just thought I'd just go ahead, cut it off, call it good. So before we glue that on there, I'm going to take my piece of vellum. So I have some plain white vellum. I got it at Michael's, I believe, and it's 29-pound weight vellum. So there's a piece of vellum over the thing, which was not there. It's just how I put it back. So, and I find that this is, you know, pretty good weight. I've made a couple other Halloween projects last year, or maybe just one, with it. But I trimmed it down to size so that it would fit right behind the spider. And then I took my FYR1 fluorescent orange to color it. You don't have to do that by any means, but the light that I'm using, excuse me, is a very bright, I'm gonna turn it on down here a little, but I mean, you can see it's very bright, but I didn't want the stark white. I couldn't find my little flickering orangey tea lights, battery operated tea lights, so I'm stuck with my husband's little tool here. So I went ahead and I just colored this orange, and I prefer it over the white, so you can see the orange there, and then you can see it with just, with just the plain vellum. I like it with the orange. I don't know. Maybe if I had the light it wouldn't be such a big deal, but with this light it just was too bright. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this piece down. So I'm going to go right along the edges as soon as I get my glue moving here. I think it's time for glue. Oi. Come on. Unclogged it. Right? Yes, good. Okay, so just gonna go right around the edges here. It's pretty close to the spider because, like I said, I trimmed this to fit just behind the spider. And then we're just gonna do a little bit on all of the pieces so it all sticks. And the nice thing about this is that this will hide the vellum, or the glue on the vellum as well. So you don't have everything kind of flapping in the breeze there. I am not a huge fan of spiders. I'm just gonna share that with you. I hate spiders. I will watch Arachnophobia. I've watched like 8-Legged Freaks. Is that the name of that movie? Yeah, I think that's the name of it. Something like that. I will watch them. I will look at them through glass, but they do give me the heebie-jeebies every time. Every time. I can't tell you the first time I watched Arachnophobia with my dad. The spider scared me. He scared me. Whoo, let me tell you. I don't think I slept very well that night, even though we watched it earlier in the day, but he jumped, I jumped. It just terrifying. So this is the side that I colored on, and you want to put the side that you didn't color on face down on your project. I don't think it really much matters, but I noticed that the lines, I don't know if you can see them, but there are little streak marks on here just from where like the color might have overlapped, and it looks much smoother on the other side. So just going to glue that in place. Oops, shift it down just a smidgen. And we're just going to give it a quick little rub. And I'm sure that my glue just leaked over a little. Oh, no, it didn't. Yay! So there's our spider. So we're going to take our insert piece. and stick it inside. And again, we're going to do the outside here, and then we're going to do the outside of this. And then line it up as best we can. Yeah. So yeah, so not a super huge fan of spiders. We'll watch Harry Potter. That spider doesn't bother me. And I think because I know it's like so fake, because it's so big. Eight-legged freaks didn't bother me much either. I mean, I've seen it, you know, woohoo, yay, eight-legged freaks. But it didn't bother me. But arachnophobia, because it's a real size, like normal, I mean, I'm sure it's probably huge for that species, whatever that species was. But I mean, it was a normal size spider, like something I could see interacting with, you know, or coming across. I'm going to flip this over real quick. I didn't put the blue on that one side because I realized that because my paper shifted, I have to line this up differently. It's going to be just a little crooked. That's okay. There we go. Glue here on the outside. Put that down, and we're going to flip it over. And we are going to not put a piece of scratch paper on it because I don't have scratch paper. But I am going to take my bone folder here and really, really press down around the edges. There we go. Oh, I can see where I did goof. I put it down too low. I think it's pretty centered in there. It's a little low. It's a little low. So that is going to interfere. So because I didn't glue this side down, I'm just going to go ahead and trim that off. And now it won't interfere. That's what I get for trying to talk. Alright. So now we're just going to put a little dab of glue to hold this a little more flat. Okay. And now I'm going to take, I had a piece of scratch paper. There we go. And really press it down and to catch any excess glue. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, I did it over here too. See, this is what happens when you don't pay attention to your machine until it's too late. And I don't think it affected, yep, it did affect this side. I'm just trimming off the sides where it kind of hung over. So you learn from my mistake, guys. You really want to pay attention to your machine. I actually walked away to switch laundry while I was cutting out the spider, so I didn't think much of it. But you're going to want to pay attention to your machine and paper. There we go. Yeah. Now that shouldn't interfere at all. Oof, now I got paper. Okay, so we're just going to fold over, and we're going to give those a good crease. And we're actually going to use this bone folder. And we're just going to keep folding the sides over. Sorry, I had to, it doesn't seem to be lining up like it's supposed to. As long as it makes a bag, right? That's all that matters. So we're gonna go ahead and crease that down. And fold that. Crease here. And last crease is this tab that I did forget to crease. Well, it's not the last crease, but it is for the side. There we go. Okay. supposed to be a short video, and I managed to make it long. Must be a Monday, right? Must be a Monday. These ones were done with a bit more pressure, so they are easier to fold. I'm just going to give them a good crease so that the bag will stay up. Alright, now I'm going to take some space here. I need to clear off my desk. I'm going to take some red line tape just because I really want to get rid of it. And you want a nice strong adhesive to hold this together. So I'm going to go with the I go with these two sizes. They're actually about the same size. This one's just a never mind. They are not the same size. Ding dong. So I'm just going to put some on the flap here, and then I'm going to use the wider one for the bottoms. I want this to hold really nicely. And we just snip out and cut our finger. And I'm going to burnish it down just because this is textured, so I want to make sure that it really, really sticks nicely. And we're going to do the same thing over here. In fact, actually, I'm going to use the wider one here. Yes. Use the wider one for this one. Just because it'll save me some time. And I'm already almost at my mark here. So this one will go on the inside apparently. Tell ya, you'd think that I don't know what I'm doing, right? I do, I swear. This one, so when it folds, we'll have it kind of double taped closed. So we'll put some on this side, and that just ensures that it's even stronger, especially since we're putting such a big light in it. And then I don't have to worry about putting tons of little tiny bits of tape here, because I did low here, high here. Oops. And some of it went over the edge. That's okay. We can easily snip it. There we go. Oh yeah. And then for the small pieces, we're just going, or the small ends, we're just going to do nothing, I think. I think we'll just tape those to the side. Yes, that's what we will do. So, again, burnish it down. Make sure it's nice and snug as a bug. So does anyone have any fears of, well, anything? Like sometimes when I ask that, I'm asking, what are you guys afraid of? Are you scared of anything? Does anything scare you? And I'm not talking like, scary movies, spook you. I'm talking like, is there anything that scares you? Like, do you watch something in particular that scares the bejesus out of you? I mean, my husband doesn't like clowns. I don't totally get that, but I mean, I get it all at the same time. We're just lining up the edges. And then I'm going to fold this. Oh, actually, yes, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to fold this down and line that up nice and snug here. Or as snug as I can apparently get it. This does not want to go any farther over, and I don't know why. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to take off this corner piece here. Red line tape. It's super strong, but it is a pain to work with. Okay, I'm just going to use my bone folder and really crease the sides. And do the same here on the bottom. Really just push it down. Okay. And, now I can tell that this is not going to fit inside. Oh, telling you it's Monday. It's Monday. Alright, let me get my stuff out of the way here. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to slide this in this way and turn it so the little dot is up the top. Okay, and then I'm going to turn off my lights here so it's just a little bit darker, not much because I do have my window open, or my blinds up. Oh, no, you can't see it very well. It's too bright. Let's see. Well, nope, still too bright. And I don't have anything else. Let's see. What if I do it that way? Oh, well, sort of. It sort of works. Hold on, I'm going to figure this out. Okay, I found a little candle, so we're going to do this super carefully. Super carefully, because obviously this is paper. But you can see the pretty glow that it has. And I'll take a picture of it with the candle in there so you guys can get a real nice look at it. So that's... Nope. Wasn't gonna chance it. Ooh, now smoke. Smoky. That's okay. So there's our project for today. I can't even reach in there to get the candle. There's our project for today. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Ooh, so glad I didn't burn down my house. Bye!